Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning to this wonderful day in the City of McAllen. We are so excited for this wonderful announcement today. The internationally acclaimed award-winning World's Best Parade in the world and in Texas, the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB. We have some exciting announcement for you today. My name is Xochitl Mora. I'm the Director of Communications for the City of McAllen, and we're so excited to welcome you all here today. Everyone on this side, y'all are in the shade, but you're missing the cookies that are over here in the seats, so you might want to run over here before they disappear. They're beautifully decorated Christmas cookies for this wonderful festive announcement. I'd like to recognize all of our special guests who are here with us today, including the one we could not do without, the Honorable Jim Darling, Mayor of the City of McAllen. No. Our other elected officials here with us today, the Honorable Javier Villalobos, Commissioner District 1. The Honorable Joaquin J.J. Zamora, Commissioner District 2. The Honorable Omar Quintanilla, Commissioner District 3. And the Honorable Veronica Whitaker, Mayor Pro Tem and Commissioner District 6. Also with us today, City Manager, Mr. Roy Rodriguez. Assistant City Manager, Mr. Jeff Johnston. Assistant City Manager, Ms. Michelle Rivera. And of course, the one you know, the Assistant City Manager, Mr. Joe Vera. I'd also like to thank all of the City of McAllen directors and employees who are here today with us, who are all a big part of the success of the McAllen Holiday Parade. Thank you all for what you do every day and for the parade as well. But of course, an event like this would not be possible without all of our sponsors, so I'd like to take a moment to recognize and thank all of them who are here with us today, including from Bert Ogden Fiesta Dealerships, Ms. Marcia Green, Augie Lozano, and Johnny Rodriguez. From L&F Distributors, Amy Garcia, Andrea Martinez, and Rigo Flores. From the McAllen Public Utility, Mark Vega. From the McAllen Transit, Mario Delgado. From the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Steve Alanius. From O'Reilly's Auto Parts, Jose Ramirez. From Medcare EMS, David de los Santos. And to all of our sponsors not here with us today, thank you all so much for being a part of this. Of course, being able to broadcast such an amazing event and to announce and publicize all of the details of this exciting initiative would not be possible without our media partners, including everyone from Entravision, DJ Marky Mark. From KRGV 5, Channel 5, and Somos Azteca, El Valle, Christian Colon and Kelsey Garcia. From our communications and their radio stations, Matt Servier. From El Periódico USA, Jose V. Garza. And all of our media partners here covering this event, thank you all so much. Why is Christmas so important? It's such a beautiful and wonderful part of our culture and our traditions. And to tell us a little bit more why that is important now, the Honorable Jim Darling, the Mayor of the City of McAllen.
Well, good morning. Great day to be in McAllen, right? A great day to be any place, but especially in McAllen, and it's really the holiday season is coming up. My favorite time of the year. I'm sure it's all yours. But nobody, it says here everybody loves a parade, and the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB is no different. Well, actually, it is different. Our parade is very unique from the standpoint of the participation, what it's all about, and the enjoyment and the coverage and all that. And so this year, though, because of COVID, we have to be a little more careful. So we're going to enjoy the parade from broadcast television production only. But that's okay. I remember growing as a kid. I grew up in upstate New York, and by Thanksgiving time it was too cold to go outside. So we used to watch the Macy's Day Parade on TV. And I got the biggest thrill of doing that. I've always wanted to see the Macy's Day Parade, and I finally did it, but it wasn't Macy's, it's the McAllen Parade, and it was better than the Macy's Parade. It really was. And so this year we're going to start a family tradition, right? A family tradition of everybody being around the television set on the first Saturday in December and watching the parade, and it's going to be special for our families, and I'm encouraging everybody to make it a family event. Go to L&F and get some of your favorite beverages, not for the kids, and then go to HEB and fill a stock up and make it a really special family event to watch the parade. And I think that'll be almost, not quite, as enjoyable as being there in person, but it's going to be a special, special time for your family. So hopefully we'll do that and start a COVID tradition that next year we'll maybe get over, but I think people will remember this year and make it special for them and have the family sit around the TV and watch all the floats. So the floats are going to be just as spectacular. It's going to be just as spectacular a parade as before. We're just going to be able to watch it on TV. And that's a true meaning of Christmas, right, isn't it? It's family and being around family, and so hopefully this will be something that you will always remember. Now, another thing, it's the best seat in the house, right? So you don't have to worry about being on the parade and having somebody stand in front of you like they did to me 2 years ago. And he's a big guy like JJ, and I couldn't ask him to move. But so you're going to get the best seat in the whole house anywhere and watch it for that. So it's a little different from that. So this is the 7th annual presentation of the Holiday Parade, and it will be December 5th, in the television broadcast with no spectators. It's really kind of getting in the Christmas spirit to be perfect for that. Hopefully we'll be somewhat out of the COVID by then, but if it's not, that's okay. We'll get through this all together. And I want to say one other thing about that. It is important to be safe, and so family gatherings are special, but they have to be done safely. And so we want to make sure we always encourage everybody. We're not through the COVID season yet. It's still out there with us. We still have loved ones passing away, and so it's important that even though it's a family event, if you have a bunch of relatives over there, we kind of discourage that somewhat. But if you are, make sure it's safe. Keep wearing your mask. Keep kind of social distancing. If there's any elderly people with you, make sure that you take that special consideration for them. So at any rate, make plans for having the family together, and we appreciate our sponsors and all the media. We couldn't do it without you all. We appreciate the city staff who really work diligently on this. It's really, it's a fun time of year for me, but it's a lot of work for them, and we really appreciate what they do. So stay safe and God bless. And since next week is Halloween, I'll say Merry Halloween. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. So there you have it for this year's McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB. It will be a broadcast television production, only no spectators, but everyone, as Mayor said, will have the best seat in the house. And just to look back at what last year's parade was like and all of the special features we're going to incorporate into this year, let's have a look at the video.
The 2019 McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB was a whole new spin on Christmas, where new traditions joined holiday favorites at the largest illuminated holiday and helium balloon parade in Texas. 2019 introduced the newly dedicated official South Pole of Texas, Santa's new warm weather home away from home. Over 260,000 parade goers experienced the spectacle of a South Pole tradition, the Vuelta, where over 34 giant helium balloons spin and twirl when the crowd chanted Vuelta. The South Pole of Texas was celebrated with 60 illuminated floats handcrafted by the McAllen Float Studio. Community dignitaries joined 16 celebrity guests, like the Dallas Cowboys' Charles Haley and Jalen Smith, telenovela stars, and more, alongside 13 marching bands at the 3-time IFEA-voted Best Parade in the World. The international holiday celebration was brought to life by over 5,000 volunteers and participants, generating $14.8 million of economic impact and over 87 million advertising impressions.
For us to really be a part of the community, we always felt before we can ask for anybody to give to us, we want to give back. And so the first thing we did back in 2004 is we actually joined the Chamber of Commerce and got involved with the city in this parade, which is excellent.
Driscoll sponsors the holiday parade because it's part of us giving back to our community. It's a chance for those who don't know about Driscoll to learn more about us. And we just want to give back to the community with free events where we do games, we do face painting, and it's a lot of fun for us, but it's also a lot of fun for the kids to try something different.
We're honored and privileged to be here. Number one, to give back to our community and thank them for support. Also to give information for different career opportunities and give back to our community in that way. So we feel honored and privileged to be here.
I like anything with children because they don't get to see this kind of stuff all the time. The snow that we had that year, the floats, everything that goes on in the valley is just remarkable to what we can bring here. And I'm just amazed at the smiles, and they look forward to it every year.
We just see the families come out and the traditions that it's created, and that's what it's all about. This holiday season is about coming out with family and friends and really enjoying, and this is just the spirit of the holiday season. I love it, the way it comes together. It's just phenomenal.
It launched at an opening ceremony extravaganza with 500 choir students, snowfall, and a celebrity stadium performance, and closed with thousands of visitors enjoying the area's best food and dancing the night away to live music concerts at McAllen's famous Christmas in the Park celebration. Every tradition starts small, then grows into something magical. The official South Pole of Texas and the Vuelta, only at the 2019 McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB. A new spin on Christmas.
So there you have it, just a little bit of that impact of the McAllen Holiday Parade, not only to our economy, but to the community and to all of our sponsors and partners, and everyone involved with the parade. And to talk about everyone who is involved in Team McAllen coming together for the McAllen Holiday Parade, I'd like to bring up our city manager from the City of McAllen, Mr. Roy Rodriguez.
Here. Good morning. Good morning. I get to do something I love to do, and that's to brag about our team here in the City of McAllen. And, you know, we probably don't do it enough. In case of an emergency or whatever, we think, oh, man, they got to go out there. Or in case of an event like this. But these are the folks that make us who we are and that make us special. So we all know that our McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB, and all of the other spectacular, unique, special events contribute to our community and celebrate the culture and spirit of our great City of McAllen. Special events are an essential part of quality of life and of building and uniting communities. And this week, we were just ranked number 3 in the United States for quality of life. What an amazing feat. That is really amazing. But you know what? I wasn't surprised, because it's these kinds of events and it's these folks that I'm here to talk about that make this thing happen. We have a team of well-respected industry professionals, of City of McAllen employees who continue to communicate and collaborate with industry leaders from around the country and around the world, even in today's times, working to develop new and innovative ideas for creating events and programs for all who live, work, play, and visit McAllen and the Rio Grande Valley. Our team has created a network of friends and partners, and they have been able to share this success and new ideas during the good and exciting times, and now, more than ever, have called upon that network and have been called upon to discuss navigating in this new world that we live in and defining how events will continue to unite our communities and provide them with the opportunity to celebrate safely. Above all else, our staff is creative, innovative, passionate, and resilient. They put in countless hours, carefully planning and executing for one primary reason: to bring people together for a meaningful live experience and to continue to enhance the quality of life for all who live and visit the city of McAllen. I'm excited about this year's newly imagined presentation of the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden and Fiesta Dealerships, that will continue to celebrate the beautiful Christmas spirit while keeping us all safe and socially distanced, and most of all, loving each other in this amazing community. Once again, I celebrate with all of you staff members that make this possible. And again, to be ranked that way in the United States says something about your community. We love you very much, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez, and thank you to all of the City of McAllen employees who are such a integral part of the success of the McAllen Holiday Parade and all of the special events that we host. We've been giving a little demonstration of the parade that you'll be seeing this year, so enjoy this. And before we bring up our Assistant City Manager, Mr. Joe Vera, we'd like to see another video for 2020 on our Reimagine, Represent, and Reconnect.
Christmas is a time for peace, family, and imagination. Now it's time for some holiday reimagination. Welcome to the interactive 2020 McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB at the South Pole of Texas. This year, your family can participate in an all-new interactive holiday experience from the comfort of your home when the new interactive parade premieres live from the McAllen Convention Center's illuminated Oval Park. For the first time ever, your family will choose which of the parade's 30 giant character balloons will twirl for the Vuelta, the McAllen Holiday Parade's famous spinning tradition. See 48 illuminated floats, message celebrity guests, and watch live performances from the stars of South Texas music. And experience the thrill of interactive games, surprises, and new ways to see yourself on live TV. Millions of viewers will be watching nationwide when we share McAllen's culture and holiday cheer, including broadcasts in New York, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and more. The new interactive 2020 McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB, premieres December 5th.
And to tell us a little bit more about this reimagination for the McAllen Holiday Parade, our Assistant City Manager, Mr. Joe Vera.
Thank you, Xochitl. Good morning. I want to thank everybody for being here. Over the past 7 years, with more than 250,000 spectators and 22 million television viewers, the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Fiesta Dealership, has grown to become an international holiday tradition. The parade's history of excellence has been recognized local level, state level, national level, and international. No one imagined 7 months ago, when the country and state were shut down due to COVID, that this December we would still be at a standstill. A few months ago, our mayor, city commissioner, city manager asked that we look at a new way to present our parade and other special events in McAllen. They believed it was in the best interest of our community and our stakeholders. While our hands had been tied, to a large degree with emergency orders and restrictions. Our imagination and creative brain trust of the leaders here in the city of McAllen was not. And we knew that it was time for McAllen to take the lead, to drive, and to map out where we were headed with our special events here in the community. Because canceling Christmas was not an option. What an exciting time to lead, to reimagine, to represent, and to reconnect. With the same energy that you found at the stadium, with the snow, with the special effects, with lights and sound and excitement, we are excited to present the new McAllen Holiday Parade. There was a process to all of this. We needed to connect with our stakeholders, HEB, Bert Ogden, Budweiser, Reliant, Driscoll, and all of our other partners and our media partners. With our city officials, with our volunteers, and with our staff. So we met with some of them. I must say that before I had a chance to call this one stakeholder, I got a call from Marcia Green and said, are we having a parade? And this is what we want our float to look like. So she knew we were having a parade. Thank you, Marcia. But I must tell you really how proud I am of the partnerships that we have with our partners, because they all have a genuine commitment to the community, to serve the community of McAllen, the Rio Grande Valley, and South Texas. And because of them, we are able to make the magic continue here in McAllen. So how do we reimagine the parade? How can we take all these new regulations and safety protocols, safe distancing, mask requirements, sanitation, temperature checks, limited capacities, etc., and still create a new safe parade? How do we represent our parade in a different format? A format that's able to provide the energy, creativity, community partnership, sponsorship support, and activation, and at the same time maintain the event financially sustainable? How do we connect with our community? We know the parade is one of the best ways to help people make meaningful connections, reach people's hearts, and connect to their passions and traditions. Therefore, it was important that McAllen and its sponsor partners and other stakeholders through our parade and special events lead the efforts to keep our communities bounded, help heal, and come through the storm stronger and healthier. Christmas is a time for peace, for family, and imagination. The parade is the perfect prescription for a smile on children's faces. For many children in South Texas, it is the highlight of the year. As they gather with their families for our very own miracle on Bicentennial Boulevard. Welcome to the new interactive 2020 McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Fiesta Dealerships. The parade premieres on December the 5th, and it will be brought to you from a new location, and we'll be talking to you about that a little more in just a minute. At this time, I'd like to thank our mayor, commissioners, and staff for all of the hard work, their leadership, their guidance, and certainly want to thank our park staff, convention center staff, management, and all of the different departments, from police to traffic to public works. It takes all of us coming together to make this happen. So thank you all very much, and I hope you join us for the parade, even if it's on television. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. And yes, we do still have some exciting announcements left about the parade for today. But first, we'd like to hear from our sponsors and why they also believed in bringing back the McAllen Holiday Parade in this newly reimagined way for 2020. So let's hear from Tony Gonzalez, Director of Merchandising and Marketing for the Border Region for HEB.
Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to be here with you, even if it is virtually. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I represent HEB as the Marketing and Merchandising Director for the Border Region, or what you might consider the South Texas area. First and foremost, on behalf of the HEB family, we would like to express our gratitude to the Rio Grande Valley and the South Texas communities for allowing us to be part of your lives, especially during these unprecedented and difficult times. Our commitment to our customers hasn't changed one bit as we continue to invest in providing a safe shopping environment, the utmost quality products, the best service experience, and all at the low prices you've learned to expect. This year, once again, we are very proud of being designated as the presenting sponsor of the McAllen Holiday Parade. This exclusive sponsorship is our way of saying thank you to the communities we serve and the continued patronage throughout our South Texas HEB stores.
And now from Norma Howard, a few words. She's the Senior Advertising Account Manager, Hispanic Marketing for HEB.
Good morning, everyone. This is Norma Howard with HEB. I am so thrilled to be here with you all here this morning. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you to the community of RGV for your continued support and commitment to HEB. Without you, we would not be where we are today. And it's an honor to be able to serve you with the utmost quality and care that you deserve. Now, while the holidays may look a little different this year, one thing for sure is that the McAllen Holiday Parade is here to stay. And our presenting sponsorship is our way to show our commitment and gratitude to this community. I know I am truly excited about this year's McAllen Holiday Parade, and I look forward to celebrating this beautiful virtual presentation of the best parade in the world and in Texas, our home. On behalf of HEB, thank you, City of McAllen and the community of RGV for your amazing support and partnership. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Norma. I'd now like to bring up a good friend of mine, Ms. Marcia Green, Vice President of Marketing for Bert Ogden and Fiesta Dealerships, about a few words why they continue to power the McAllen Holiday Parade.
Good morning, good morning. I knew this was going to be the perfect day to start this because when I get in my car and turn on the radio, my Apple CarPlay started playing Christmas music. No kidding. So I'm happy to be here to represent both Mr. and Mrs. Bob and Janet Becker, who would love to be here for this presentation, as you know, and just talk a little bit about why we're doing this. And 7 years. It's been 7 years, and it's just been a great relationship, and we're in it to drive it all the way from here to infinity. And so Christmas is a time. It's a time for family, and it's a time for love and peace, and to share all that we have together and to grow in the Rio Grande Valley, which is just becoming, we're global. I mean, we're worldwide known now because of this parade. Thank you, Joe. And just hats off to the relationship between Xochitl and Ida and Karina and Mike and JJ, our parade float designer. Could not do without them. Yahaida, all of you have been a part of all of this since the beginning, and we're just so proud to be a part of it. And 50 trucks, 40 trucks, 20, 100, whatever it is, we'll be there, and we'll pull proudly and happily each and every one of these parade floats. Thank you all very much, and dale desfile. Desfile.
Thank you, Marcia. Yes, dale desfile. Now, to tell us all about the elements about the McAllen Holiday Parade virtual presentation, I'd like to bring up Yahaira Flores Delgado, Director, McAllen Convention Center Facilities. And also joining her, Karina Jimenez, Administrator for Marketing and Special Events for the Parks and Recreation Department.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
A positive guest experience is always at the forefront of everything we do. The McAllen Event Standard is something that, as a team, we take very seriously and great pride in. The measures that you see on the screen are just a few of the best practices that we continue to research, such as temperature checks, social distancing, virtual, hybrid events, extensive employee training, and extensive employee screening as well.
In addition, as we discussed before, we definitely want to reach everyone with this new format that we've reimagined in terms of the 2020 McAllen Holiday Parade. We will continue to be broadcast in the markets that we have been for the last 7 years and 31 largest Hispanic markets on the Telexitos network. This has garnered us over 22 million viewers over the last few years annually. This year, what we did to continue to reach more of our attendees with this new enhanced broadcast that we're going to see here, we have had conversations with new markets and have confirmed that the parade will be played as a delayed broadcast in San Antonio, Laredo, Corpus Christi, Dallas, and various Nexstar Media Group locations in addition to our original markets.
It will also snow along the parade route, and it makes us very proud to say that the McAllen Holiday Parade will be held this year at the McAllen Convention Center Oval Park, where you're sitting now. The parade will be turning northeast, traveling a total of 689 feet from start to finish.
In 2020, we will keep the magic of our illuminated floats coming through this beautiful new route that are created by a creative and super imaginative team from the McAllen Float Studio.
And of course, our famous Vuelta, our giant character and specialty helium and cold air balloons will be dancing the Vuelta, which is synonymous now with the Rio Grande Valley.
Musical elements will, of course, grace our broadcast and bring the music of the holidays to the streets of McAllen and to everyone's homes.
And as you've seen in Major League Baseball and major leagues across the United States and the world, we will have cutouts of our attendees. We will also line the oval park with giant LED screens so parade attendees can log on from the comfort of their own home and see and be seen at the McAllen Holiday Parade. Just another way the City of McAllen is innovating the McAllen Holiday Parade in these times, keeping our attendees safe, socially distanced.
And the McAllen Holiday Parade would not be complete with our fan favorite celebrity guests. We will continue to have celebrity presenters and commentators for the 2020 McAllen Holiday Parade. In addition, as has been said throughout this entire presentation, this production could not be possible without the support of our partners. We have had many conversations with all of our partners and are so happy that the amount of partners who continue to support the event is the same. We have such important and impactful partners who believe in the event, believe in the value of these types of special events to our community and to visitors, and continue to support our efforts to provide citizens with the possibility to create these new memories. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
So there you have it. We will still keep all of the great and exciting elements that make the McAllen Holiday Parade so special and include new ones as we find ourselves in this new normal. I'd also now like to invite up from Budweiser, Special Events Manager Amy Garcia, to tell us why LNF and Budweiser are so involved and proud to also sponsor the McAllen Holiday Parade.
Good morning. As always, LNF distributors and Budweiser are very excited to take part in this year's McAllen Holiday Parade. Although this year we will be celebrating differently, the creativity and hard work Mr. Vera, his team, the City of McAllen, and all of the sponsors put into making this parade, it will be just as magical as the years before. We are truly excited about this year's McAllen Holiday Parade and we look forward to celebrating the virtual presentation of the best parade in the world and in Texas with all of you guys. Thank you.
And remarks from one more sponsor, some of you have heard from earlier this week, my good friend Rolando Salinas, Market and Segment Strategy for Reliant Energy.
¿Qué tal, McAllen? Les saluda Rolando Salinas de Reliant. Aquí estamos otra vez, acompañándolos de forma virtual y además súper contentos de participar una vez más en este maravilloso festejo navideño. Thank you, Xochitl, and thank you to everyone at the City of McAllen for letting us be a part of this once again. Now, you guys know Reliant powers life by bringing electricity to your homes and businesses year-round. But let me tell you something. We get especially excited this time of year. That's right, we're no different from most people. At Reliant, this is our favorite time of the year. It's when we get to light up the holidays. And today we're delighted to announce our support of the McAllen Holiday Parade, the largest illuminated parade in Texas. Now, you guys know 2020 has certainly been a challenging year, but I think it's also taught us the importance of coming together as families and communities. Well, the holiday parade, it allows us at Reliant to do just that, to come together with our extended family, our customers in the McAllen area and throughout the Rio Grande Valley. And thanks to the wonderful team at the City of McAllen and to all the hard work that they've done, we're going to make this holiday season shine brighter than ever. Oh, that reminds me. Last year, you guys got to meet one of my favorite team members at Reliant, Hugo the Armadillo. Well, Hugo will be back again this year on the float. And of course, we're bringing back everyone's favorite, the Reliant blinking Santa hats for all to enjoy. Listen, we're looking forward to seeing McAllen being transformed into a holiday wonderland this year with all the floats around town and the beautiful decorations. We want to thank everyone involved in reimagining this amazing event. You guys trust us to power your homes and businesses, and you can certainly count on us to light up your holidays. Thanks again, McAllen. We look forward to seeing you soon.
And there you have it, everyone. The newly reimagined McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Fiesta Dealerships and proudly sponsored by so many of our other great sponsors and our media partners. It will be live on 6 local networks, so make sure to catch it, including on MCN 1300 for the City of McAllen. So we will see you at the next press conference. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more exciting elements to announce for the McAllen Holiday Parade. Thank you all so much for joining us today.